So, Susan, you're here today to talk about the new children's game that you developed.
That's correct, yes.
Could you please tell me what inspired you?
Well, Tom, it involves tractors. I won't lie to you.
Right.
I won't. Excuse me, I just thought of something else. It involves tractors anyway.
Okay.
And what happens is, you put the parents into the tractors. Now, it depends how many children you're playing with now. That depends on how many tractors you're using.
Right, right.
For example, let's say there's 3 children use 3 tractors, etc., etc. It's musical tractors, basically. So what happens is, don't touch me. Oh, that's great.
And so tell me...
basically, I haven't finished. Oh, right, go on then,
I
anyway.
was going to say, have you any children yourself?
None of them. Well, none left.
None left.
None left.
And where did they have to go?
They got taken up.
Right. Is
Away
that something you'd like to discuss? Or?
Oh, yeah, go on.
Well, tell me what reason they were taken away.
The tractors. It was the tractors.
Tractors.
Yeah.
And
I was playing tip the tractor.
Right,
with the kids.
right. And tell me, has this game been approved by the Irish Gaming Association?
I just never heard of it.
Right.
So probably not.
And so is it where can I go to buy this game?
Well, you have to come and purchase the tractors from me, personally.
Okay.
So in Clonmel, anyway.
Right.
That's where I live, and so that's where I'm not really selling the game. I just play it myself. I just developed it. People started asking me what I was doing, and then one thing led to another. I'm like J.K. Rowling.
And Susan,
so if I even asked for this, I didn't even talk to the papers. The Tipperary people came round. I told them to feck off. I said I don't want none of that.
And so, how much are you like? If I wanted to go today, do I need to book an appointment, or if
an appointment?
Tell me how I could go to play this game with you.
Oh, well, you don't want to play with me now. That's a different story. I couldn't be playing with everyone that came up to me now. I don't have the time for doing that now, Tom. But I'll sell you a few tractors if you want to play in your own field if you have one.
Right.
Or
right.
children.
And what kind of price range have you got for the tractors? Because I know there's a lot of people out here who'll be interested in this.
15,000.
15,000.
For 2 tractors.
For 2, right.
I might throw in another one depending on how well I know you.
Right, right. Well, if anyone else needs to...
Do you have children yourself?
I don't. I'm afraid.
Well, then you can't play the game.
I can't play. It has to be with children only.
Has to be, yes.
What's the age range?
Oh, sure, Jesus. Once they're crawling, they can run all right for a tractor, isn't that right?
That's certainly true, Susan.
Isn't it? Nothing like it.
And there was an article about you in the
I didn't authorize that, but anyway, we'll go on.
It was about a court appearance.
I didn't ever appear in any court. That's probably why they talked about it.
Could you tell us about why you were in your call to court? Because it's been all over the national papers. I'm not sure if you have them, if you buy them regularly.
Clonmel.
Yes. Tell us about
Well, what happened was...
It was about the tractor game, wasn't it?
It wasn't. We weren't playing the game at the time.
Right.
I was just on the tractor, and it was a mixture between me being on the tractor and being on the motorway.
Okay.
And then one thing led to another. I was on the motorway. I was on the tractor. You know, you can put 2 and 2 together there, and you'll get a court appearance. And as I always say, 2 + 2 equals 4.
Yeah. Right.
But when 2 equals a tractor, where 2 equals a tractor and where 2 equals a motorway, then 4 equates to a court appearance.
I see what you mean. And Susan, I can tell you from my point of view, I'd love to play this game.
Yeah.
But what's the next step for you in your business career?
Well, you see, that's not what I actually do as a business there, Tom. Now, that's not actually what I do because I never even had to... Oh, jeez. That's not what I do now as a business because I'm too busy myself, but I'm just mainly churning the butter most of the time, and then the cows are in and out, and then you wouldn't even know what we're talking about most of the time, and that's where I'm in Clonmel, but basically I dance. I'm a dancer.
Oh, very good.
Yes.
Very good.
For men. Farmers.
Just for the farmers.
I arrive on my tractor, and then I perform my act on the tractor.
What kind of facial expression would you have during this to entice them? Very good. Wow. That's quite impressive.
Mainly that.
You must get a lot.
Who are you from, actually? I never asked you when you came in the back door there.
Thank you very much, Susan. We'll call it Susan.
Well,